Everybody, for some veterans, it is difficult to adjust from military to civilian life.
Post-traumatic stress can lead to self-medication with drugs or alcohol. Outreach workers they can't even find the veterans because of homelessness. Local 12's Deborah Dixon tells us some tri-state vets are getting help in an unusual place.
The September 11th attacks inspired then-teenager Christian Thompson to join the Marines. He was attached to the USS Carl Vinson 4 years during Operation Iraqi and Enduring Freedom. Now he's a tutor here at the Hamilton County Jail, perhaps the first jail in the country to create a vet pod where vets do time together.
Here there is a lot more camaraderie.
And it's where vets get services such as counseling and AA.
What Cincinnati or Hamilton County here is doing is that we're actually focusing on a treatment-based method of making sure that people don't come back.
Thompson is here on a California warrant for threatening a lawyer. A similar outburst got him in trouble here. Others are addicts, others are homeless.
Once they go out our door, they are thinking about where am I going to sleep and where am I going to eat next. And we want them to have already solved that basic problem and issue.
Where we're at right now is just coordinating.
These women, the jailer, a deputy, and a VA outreach worker help make the vet pod happen.
They do like schedule. They like the military, you know, they get up at a certain time, and that was also discussed about making it more like a military pod.
When the first vet pod opened in January, there were barely enough to fill it. So the jail started looking for vets in the population, and eventually they started coming forward.
For me, anybody that's willing to put their life on the line for you and me, that is absolutely the most admirable, honorable job that a person can have. And so anybody that's willing to do that, if I can give back to them, I will.
Some vets have already left the jail and gone straight into treatment, a step toward never coming back here. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
And a Sisters of Charity nun is the woman who pushed for the vet pod. Sister Kateri Koverman, who was in Vietnam during the war, has been a psychotherapist for combat veterans for a dozen years. She was ill today, unfortunately, and she could not be part of our story.